I've got something to tell you quick. PTCGO store now has Sword and Shield in stock. If you want to go, grab yourself some Sword and Shield codes before it is live on PTCGO. Well, I mean, it is live now. Yeah, this intro's a bit outdated, isn't it? Anyway, just use the code FTW 5% off. Okay, love you, bye. I hope this deck makes you feel inspired to build this deck. Yeah, I don't know. I've run out of gaffs, man. I've run out. I'm not funny, okay? Just leave me alone. Right, in all seriousness, we're here looking at a bad boy deck. One of my favorite decks I've built before. I've actually done 2 deck lists on the channel with this particular archetype, but it just seems to be getting better as the format changes and updates. And since Sword and Shield, this deck is fire. I'm just gonna throw my hands up and say this deck is sick, okay? Wait to the end of the video. I'm going to show you the stats of the result of 10 games of playing with this deck on the ladder, and you're gonna see exactly what I mean. And of course, you all know it is the Hitmon list, and this is so fun to play with. It's quite big brain, and it's quite big brain, you know. But if you play it right, you can really do some serious work with this deck. You can beat some top tier stuff. So we're just gonna go straight into it. And considering it's quite big brain, I'm going to be spending a lot of time sitting there scratching me noggin as I'm trying to figure out what exactly we need to do. So forgive me there. And obviously with big brain deck, me, small brain, me make misplays. So I hope you can be a bit forgiving on that as well. But I'll try my best, as I have been playing this deck recently. And to be fair, I'm pretty comfortable with this deck. I've played it so many times before, obviously in different formats. I'm just very comfortable. I think I understand the gist of it, how it needs to be played, what moves to make at a certain time. You know, I'm sitting here bigging myself up, and I've put Hitmonchan in the active instead of the Jirachi. But you know what I mean, right? Okay, I know. I'm too focused on the commentary, less focused on the game. So that was a bit of a misplay on my part. But I hope I can show you exactly what I mean. And I'm sure if you've tried this deck out before, you know exactly what it's about, what it can do. I remember the good old days where this thing, for some reason, did 100 damage to both active and the bench when you had your dojo out and you was behind on prizes. It's not meant to happen. It's just meant to be the active. But that didn't happen, and that was crazy. Fighting deck, perfect. Haha, there we go. It's fighting deck, sorry, lightning deck. But yeah, it doesn't have to be lightning deck for you to do some serious stuff. It is, you know what? It really racks up its numbers quite quickly, far quicker than I expected, especially in a format where HP is just wild right now. You're getting like 320, 340 HP out there, and I'm talking about Lapras VMAX and Snorlax VMAX. Like these are wild numbers that you are trying to hit now with such a small number hitting deck. But it's achievable. That's the crazy part. With the massive amount of spread that you have available, the damage output you have, Shine of Punishment actually in this deck is quite cool. Now, this list, I do want to give a quick shout out actually, and I'm going to do this on the fly. Someone actually left a comment on my community post saying that, you know, I'm not vanished, I'm still alive. With this list, I did tweak it. It was Dead Maniac. Dead Maniac left it. He's an avid viewer of the channel, and he's in the Discord and everything, so you're a great fella, man. Thank you for the list. It was a good list. I did have to tweak it though with a few other things. I kind of make it a bit more my own. I don't think he played many Pika dolls. I'm playing 4, and you'll see why in a second. Why exactly I'm doing that. But the thing is, we have a bit of an issue here. There's no way of getting a supporter now, and I feel like a bigger dum-dum not playing the Jirachi in the active, because we could have found a supporter. So I guess it goes to show how big it is right now, or how important it is to try and do that. We don't play any Dedenis or anything like that, obviously. We don't want them to have the opportunity to KO something like that. So we have no real out with this quick ball to get some draw or anything down that line. I can get a Fiona or something, or Diancie, but that's just not worthwhile. So for now, I'm just going to bench a Hitmonchan and bench probably the Hitmon top. I just want to get things into play. I can quick ball. But I don't want to get rid of any of these resources for now. Let's hope their play is kind of slow. I mean, their hand looks a bit thin. So hopefully they struggle a little bit as a result of kind of dead drawing whilst I try and rectify my own very misplay before the game has begun. But, you know, fingers crossed. They are just struggling a little bit. There's a few cards I've seen increased in play recently. Obviously, there's the Absol. I've seen people play the Wobbuffet that shuts down Prism Stars. Obviously, it's a very individual tech, though. Obviously, mainly for Tapu Koko Prism Star, preventing the use of that ability to accelerate to Picrom and give Picrom its explosive turn 1 attack that people look to achieve, and really sets it apart from a lot of decks in this format. But hey, also one thing I do need to note, and I think it's quite important to say, as much as I am hyped about this deck, I haven't come up against a Zacian deck yet, and Zacian is almost undoubtedly the best deck in format, with how crazy it is. So it hasn't been tested against that kind of deck, and that's something that is quite important, so you have to bear that in mind when it comes to all these things. Right, so obviously he's going to go for the Coco play, probably kick quick ball, the energy away, get the Coco, bang, he's got that going. But I don't think it really provides him anything useful unless he gets a Thunder Mountain. Let's see if he's got that play. Okay, no he doesn't, because instead of getting rid of the energy, he got rid of that. Okay, fair play. He's got the Dene. That's alright. Now, we also play Mimikyu, which I'm not sure how relevant that's going to be, because it does depend a little bit. I'm just banking on weakness, right? I'm banking on us being able to really hit big hard damage with this deck, massive spread damage, to really compensate for my misplay here, because it's not going to be enjoyable watching me lose, because I just messed up the first turn, of course. Right, so they have that ready to go, but do they have the attack? Do they have the Thunder Mountain? I don't think they've used that Jirachi yet, so they still have a route to this Thunder Mountain. They have played their supporter for turn, if I'm correct, right? I don't even know. Did they play the Guzman Hala? I don't think so. I don't know if they've played... Have they? I don't know. I don't know if they played the supporter card. Does this deck play Lycia, though? I don't think it needs a Lycia, to be fair. Right, okay, so they've gone for that quick ball again. Doing one, and they've passed. Okay, that's given us a bit of a shot. Hopefully we can get out. Nope, we can't get out of it. Right, I guess we're just going to sit here. I'm going to play this Pokédoll. Yeah, this is a bit slow. It's a bit slow. There might be a few cuts here and there in the video just to kind of speed this up, because, I mean, this is a bit boring, if I'm going to be honest with you, and I don't want it to be boring, so. I mean, obviously, they're going to get an attack off this turn, right? So they can take out this Hitmonchan. Okay, we go the prize behind, but that's not that much of a loss. It could be further on down the line. I'm not 100% sure. There is one card I need to add to this list. I didn't add it because when I play these 10 games, I do commit to the list. So I can't really make any changes during that 10 plays, because it would be kind of inconsistent when it comes to the result, right? If I play 5 games on one list and 5 games on an altered list, then you know, instead of seeing 10 games of one set list, which is quite a fair amount of games to show you what it's about, you're seeing 5 games of a same archetype but slightly altered lists, so it's not as representative, right? That's my thought process, at least. So, you know, there's that. Right, so they're going for their Stellar Wish. Electro Power, okay. Okay. So obviously going to go for the Zapdos play just to get the knockout, so that way they don't have such of a big risk with these things coming out and attacking, which is fair. I get that. I get that fully. But hopefully we can stick this Shrine for as long as possible, because that's going to really help us. It's really going to help. Right, so we lost the prize because of my misfortunes. I really could have got ahead of the game there. Really, really could have. But, yeah, me dum-dum, right? I did kind of say it, right? I did give you that preemptive message. Right, so can we thin the deck out even more? Yeah, I don't think the Mimikyu is going to be that necessary unless they have a Zero Aura, but I haven't seen it, so yeah, okay. Hitmonlee, only 2. So yeah, as I said, there is one card I want to add to the list, and it is Ordinary Rod. There has been one time, actually, out of 10 games, one time where I've run out of resources to play when it comes to Pokemon and energy, but it's still a potential flaw, so, you know, why not add that? Okay, is there any other ways we can thin? No, please just give me a supporter card. Yes. Okie dokie. Now, the research seems dope, but as I just said, getting rid of resource... Nah, I can't do it. I've only got 3 Hitmonchan. I can't get rid of this one. No way. And this Grimsley, by the way, I'm going to go into that soon. That was such a critical card in his deck. I've never seen Grimsley be so important, but it's such a critical card in his deck, and I'll explain that later on. But I think that was the better play to make for now. Yet to see an energy card, though, which has been... It hasn't been a problem this whole time. Not once has it been an issue. I'm a bit irritated. I can't lie. Never have I had this in the 10 games I've played. I've never had a shortage of energy, unless it was at the end of the game where I've used them all up. I'm annoyed. I'm actually annoyed. Okay, hopefully they don't have no gusting to stop this Pokédoll. But these Pokédolls are such lifesavers, which is why I played 4 of them. They're so important, in my opinion. Now, obviously, you only get to use them really to its full advantage. It's full advantage when you play your Hitmonchan. Not the top or the Lee. But in moments like these, which I'm going to be honest, is quite rare. From my experience, I guess, of playing those 10 games, these can kind of help. They can help. Now, I have seen people play a lot of Pokemon Catcher, and for some reason, I have the worst luck with that stuff. I was playing against, a while ago, I was playing against I think some sort of mill deck. I was testing another deck, and I was playing against a mill deck, and it just kept hitting heads on everything. It was a coin flip deck. It just had coin flips here and then. It kept hitting heads. Mate, I was absolutely losing the plot. Absolutely losing it. Right. What do they have for us? Obviously, they can go for their big boy full blitz attack, but that is a big risk, if I do say so myself. We have some mad damage output potential here. We have the Vitality Band. We have the Diancie. If we fish a bit more with this Cynthia, we might be able to get a cheeky... Is this a one-shot potential? Am I really saying that? There's the Dojo, that's 40. Vitality, that's 10, so that'd be 50. Then that's the 70 on top, that's the 30. So that's 100, 200 damage, so it's not. But 200 damage off of a hit and run. I mean, whew, okay. Obviously, they're not going to go for it, though. It's too risky for them. That's fair. We've lost the privilege of having the Shrine in play, which is a bit of a shame. But if we can find... What's our next step here? Finding a Fione, maybe? Well, maybe getting another... It'd be great to have another Pokédoll. Yeah, it'd be great to have another Pokédoll. Let's throw you down. We're gonna focus a lot on damage output here, I think. I could have benched the other Jirachi, but I want to save that spot for a Pokédoll. So please just give me an energy. I want to be able to... Are you serious? Okay, I'm still playing this game because I don't care how much we are against the odds here. I've not seen one energy. I'm not even playing a low amount. I'm playing like, what, 8? That's a decent amount of energy to draw into. I'm wilding. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Okay. We've lost another prize card. I want to play a quick ball, and I'm thinking maybe we can get something that we don't need. Just throw it into the active so we don't lose our resources. But I don't want to get rid of any of this. All this stuff is good. I guess we get rid of the switch, right? Let's just do that. Oh, I think I made a misplay there again. I could have got the Jirachi, kept the switch, and tried digging a little deeper. But I don't. No. There's no way I was going to find an energy anyway. So no. That's not. It's not really a reliable source there. But we'll get the Jirachi down, I guess. We'll retreat into it. We'll take the extra Stellar Wish, and we're just gonna have to lose this one, I'm afraid. Oh yeah. Vitality Band is exactly what I needed. Let's not be rash on our tools now. Done. I don't care. I'm still playing this. Man. I'm a believer. Mainly because we have the weakness. That's the only thing that's really holding me in this game right now. Is we have that weakness damage. We just need to take out 2 of these, just these 2, and it's calm. We're fine. Just give me an energy card. And it's not like I've lacked the draw now. I've got consistency. Just no energy cards. I've even got a Guzman Hala and 2 Aurora energies, just in case. Just in case we fall into a situation like this. So we even have the backup play. Nope. But it's cool. It's cool. We got it. Now do they? Because right now they only have 1 card in their hand. Oh, we may have just been thrown a little bone here. All right, just a little. Right, so here we go. Now we're talking. Some serious business here. Alright, see, let's attach to that. We'll get rid of the band, right? Now we need a switch. or an skateboard. And we have a decent route. Actually, I'm going to throw that here because I want to thin a little bit. Then we're going to go for the Cynthia. Save that Grimsley. Hopefully we get a skateboard or a switch or something. Nope. If we don't get it here, I'm going to go ballistic. Why? Oh, why? Oh. So we get the energy. Then we need 1 more card and we don't get that one. Need I remind you, we play, I think, 4 Switch. Right, Switch is so important in this deck. We play 4. That's even overkill. 3 escape boards. Obviously, we're using 2, so that's fair. I'll give you that, mate. How many chances are we going to give this person? How many chances are we... I mean, and they're playing pretty slow for themselves. I mean, thankfully, they're not blasting off into oblivion with all their, like, crazy... The crazy speed this deck has is mad. You know, thankfully, that's not happening. I mean, they can throw the energy onto that and retreat it, but that's not going to get them very far. Right, so they've moved it to the Pika-ROM. So they're probably just going to stick it, right? Okay, we are being thrown such a huge bone here. Like, bro, what a hard decision to make. I don't want to pay this professor's lecture. Look, this research. I only pay 3 research in this deck because I'm not a big fan of getting rid of very limited resources that this deck has to offer. However, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I'm super desperate. Let's see what this Stellar Wish does for me. Okay. We can actually thin our hand down for an Erika's Hospitality. That's 4 cards gone from a 7-card hand. Because we play the quick ball discard, Aurora discard, right? That's you know what? And we get a lot of draw out of that. I swear to God, if I don't get a switch out of this, I'm going to go insane. I guess we just get rid of the Pikachu here. Don't get anything. We need to thin the hand. Maybe I could have got something. Leave it out, yeah? Leave it out, people. I'm stressing. I'm struggling. I'm in pain. Let's get rid of the Lee. Yeah, I could have got a Pokemon out of that. You know what? We're just going to roll with it. I was about to go insane. I was going to go nuts. Ideally, we would like to have a Pokédoll to have in play. But maybe, you know, we've been a bit aggressive with benching our Jirachis and stuff. So, you know what it is. Right, I'm gonna switch back into Jirachi. It's the best thing to switch back into for now. We have the opportunity to use the Hitmonlee, which is great. So, we've got off the first move of the combo. How many turns later? We have 17 cards left in the deck, and that's the first time we've actually hit off a combo. First time we've made a hit, people. First, the name is a hit. It's Hitmon deck. And we've just did our first hit. And yet they still have 5 prize cards to take. I don't know what this game is mind-blowing. This is a bit stupid. But we're gonna roll with it, man. I'm telling you, there's still you know as well. There's still a chance here, man. There's still a chance. It's always easy to scoop up and go for a different kind of game. But I ain't that. That ain't me, Chief. I ain't like the other guys. Let's go. 90 damage can be quite applicable here. We can move. We can be cheeky and try and take the prize under the Dene. But I really want to build up this thing for now and save that Grimsley. I was thinking we could play the Grimsley, move 30 onto that, and that sets it to 90. 90 KO. I know. I'm aware. But I just want to take out this and this for game. That seems to be the strat. But at the same time, we also have the chance to gust up something like this and go for a Hitmontop to take a prize, and we actually get the 3 prizes instead of building this up. So maybe that is the play. Let's Stellar Wish first. So a Cynthia is kind of ideal here. No. Lily's poke? No. Oh my god, every single card here is going to be useful. Okay. This is hard to map out. This is very hard to map out. So I think we stick to our guns here. I think we take out this Dedenne. How much gusting do we have? What's our we have the full gusting available. We have 4 custom catchers in deck. Right? I think this Grimsley, I like saving Grimsley for endgame because you're gonna see with playing cards like Jirachi, which is so popular, this doesn't hit the numbers. This will help you hit the numbers and get that last prize to win, which has happened to me before. So I'm so reluctant to play this Grimsley because it's won me games. In the end. But I think we've got to go with the greed, lads. I think we've got to do it. Mate. In fact, I think we only need... No, we have to move 3 exactly, don't we? So 1, 2, 3. Now you're in range. Special combo, KO. Take you out. Then we're going to come in with the Hitmontop. Hopefully we can have the Jirachi in the active, or have a Gust to do that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm not 100% sure. But, you know, that's... I guess it makes it a bit easier. Obviously, we moved damage off of this. Oh, I'm such a dum-dum. Why didn't I do it off the Zapdos? Do you see? Big brain. Big brain stuff. Me, little brain. Small brain. Yeah. They've retreated. Okay, manually retreated. I don't know why I just didn't move to... Oh, I'm so dumb, because that's just harder to hit now. It's harder to get the big boy hits on it. Whew. I mean, obviously they're gonna be scared to play this because either of these, because we're hitting huge numbers on that, regardless, we're hitting big boy stuff on that thing. So, I mean, well, that's 40 damage short. So we're gonna be hitting what, how much damage are we gonna be hitting on that instead of 200? I don't know. 10 damage on top. 140, I think we'll be hitting on that. Yeah, 140 on that with a 1 instead of 200, which is, you know, it's... They've scooped. Do you know what? Thank you, because that was agony. Right, to those that have been patient and stayed all the way here, I'm going to reward you. We're going to go for another one. And hopefully, this is just going to be a banger of a game. Right, it's got to be a banger. It's got to be a... Come on. Now, use your small brain. It's small brain, Sean, but it's still a brain. It can work. It can function. Play the Jirachi if you get the Jirachi. We're going second, which is perfect. Okay, bad start. But, you know, it's a hand we can work with. I'm not going to complain. But going second is great. We want to go second in this deck because we get the first attack off. It's quite an easy setup for us. I'm not going to complain. Which is good news. So going second, fantastic. Even though I think didn't they choose to go first? That's strange. But again, it's a Malamar deck. So, yeah. Right. Malamar decks. We like these bad boys. Why? Because low HP. That's got low HP. That's got low HP. They evolve into a Malamar. 90 HP. Oh, wait. What does 90? Hitmonlee. Kick that squid in the face. What? We're good. Good, man. We're good. They're setting up nicely for a no supporter turn. I'll tell you that, though. They're doing bits. They're doing absolute bits. Fair play. Fair play. It's our turn now. And, yeah, nothing. Cynthia, let's go. Please. Just take me out of this hell. Take me out of this hell. No, that's not what I asked for. Oh, Lord, just give me a quick ball. No. That's a misplay. We need the error card because we have nothing right now to work with. So, do you know what? Cool. They don't seem to be having anything really mad. I mean, they really could have. The fact that they discarded the research tells me they've got a supporter card. Unless the research came from an acrobike, in which maybe they don't. But I'm hopeful. Again, this deck it's not afraid to fall behind, so I'm cool. If this is a Teen attacks, then we're going to have some trouble, I think. We want big GX Pokemon. Okay, they do have the research. We do want big GX Pokemon. So, yeah, let's hope that they have some GX stuff. Like a Mew 3R. There we go. There we go. Oh, sorted. Absolutely sorted. We just throw that shrine down. Nice and easily. There we go, sort it out. So, we got to get ourselves that Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. And start doing bits. We're going to just target this thing full force. Unless we can get these Malamars down. Which, again, would be super good. 2 Hitmontop moves. And the Malamars are gone. So, that's going to be mad prizage. So, if we can just get this ball rolling. I'll be a happy chap. Because it is 6 turns to get that combo going and start taking these big boy hits. So if we can just get the ball rolling, I'll be nice. It'll be very, very good for you. Okay, we want to throw something into the active that is not this Mimikyu. If it's this, that actually can work out for us as long as we get what we need. Now, we can play this Erica. And I kind of want to play it. We're going to see 6 cards. We're going to get the 5 and then we're going to get the Jirachi. So 6 cards is pretty decent to get a switch or something. Nope. Nope. Absolutely devastating. Yikes. It's happening again, people. It's happening again. I'm blown away. Let's go. And it has to be when I record. And now I look like an idiot. Now I look like that guy that says, hey, this is amazing. Shows you. No, it's terrible. I swear to God. Okay. I swear to God. I swear to God. No, this is not happening, and I'm actually raging. Because you'll see the stats at the end, okay? You'll see what we've come up against. You'll see what we've beaten. Alright? You'll see. And you won't be laughing now. You're laughing now. You won't be laughing when you see the stats, mate. I'm telling you. Oh, so they've got rid of the shrine, unfortunately. We didn't even have a retreat to get into the pit Pokédole. But do you know what? Not gonna complain. I'm gonna just... I'm gonna go... I don't care, I'm going aggressive. I'm going super aggressive right now. I'm gonna go mad here. Professor's research. I am not playing games, mate. I am not playing games. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That Marnie's looking quite attractive, though, you know. That Marnie's looking pretty good, you know. He's looking right. Oh, do I research all this stuff away? There's so many resources. Do you know what? I'm not playing the same as before. I'm not having that again. Here we go. No, get out of here. I don't want to see you. I want to see proper stuff. There we go, but no energy card. No energy. No energy. No energy. No energy. Did you know there's no energy card, man? Oh, I am raging. I'm raging. Let's just go to the Dole, right? We still have the chance with the Dole. Hopefully they don't have any crazy Gust. It seems like the Gust they were playing is a great catcher. And I'm hoping that's the only form of Gust they have, which means they can't really get anything out. So if we have another chance with the Dole, but it's another Dole gone. And that's a bit scary. Because we do fall and rely on them a lot. Which again, that's what I'm playing for, right? Yeah. Right, so we've got everything out, which is great. The research, I guess, served us well in that aspect. So, you know, I can't complain in that sense because we did give it... There we go. Oh, did I make a dumb move? I made a dumb. Didn't I bounce Viridian Forest for this? I could have used Viridian Forest and got the energy. Oh, you guys are going to hate me. Oh, I feel like a dumb. All right. Just go with it, right? Now, I want damage output. Now, I know there's Viridian Forest. Shh. I know. I know. Big brain out here, okay? I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go with benching the Diancie. We want a spot for the the Dole. Yeah. No. Oh, I did it. Okay, I've done it. It's too late. What's been done has been done. The gods have spoken. Let's go for the Hitmonchan play, and finally we can get a move. And hopefully find ourselves a Dole. If not, something better. We have the option to do some damage on a Malamar. Ooh, that could be good. Especially considering we need some turns here. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that play. Yeah, I know I could go into the big boy for now, which we want. But, you know, if they're going to struggle to retreat, hopefully their hand is just you know, it's just abysmal. So, if their hand's bad, I'm not going to complain. Let's just hit the Malamar, right? Sod off, get out of there. And go with the Hitmonlee into another Malamar. And then we're setting up some pretty serious damage on the Malamars, which is just going to cause problems. Oh, they got the switch. Okay. Yeah, that idea's gone out the window. But we're going to keep going, man. We're going to keep going. And hopefully we can get ourselves like a Jirachi or something out to improve our consistency, to find our Pokédolls. Jirachi is kind of a critical part of this. So, yeah, let's make sure that we get that. Because we need the dolls. Because we're going to fall behind rapidly here. If we don't get these dolls out, mate. Yet again, just struggling, which is so frustrating because I smashed it. I know I'm repeating myself, all right? I know I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. But I just have to emphasize how annoying it is. But that doesn't mean you quit. You keep going, right? You keep going. When you're playing decks like these, especially a Hitmon deck, you got to keep going. You could just suddenly find, oh no, that is bad. That Esper is bad. Yeah, we need to rely on these Hitmon tops really big, just big time here, man. Like, I don't think we want to go for this thing anymore. We want to start taking these bad boys out while we can, I guess, because if they drop an Esper, just one Hitmontop and it's gone, right? It's important. So, well, actually no, we can just Hitmonlee and take it out even. Oh, okay, for 4 damage count, only 4. Hang on, how many prizes? Yeah. Why are they going for that route? I guess they just want to do the spread, right? Hey, fair play, mate. I think you're doing a decent job there, actually. Okay. Yeah. It's a bit. I don't like. Yeah. Let's go for aggressive plays, man. I'm sick. I'm sick of just going with the weak stuff. Let's go in. Let's boss it. We're going to absolutely boss it here. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. I know this is there, but we don't need it. So let's go for that. Let's throw you here. let's retreat into this Jirachi, and let's do this, and let's get ourselves an escape board. Or do we have the dojo? We don't have the dojo. Let's get the dojo. Oh, but the escape board though. Oh, but the escape board though. Oh, but we don't need it this turn. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, so big brain. My head hurts. I don't need the energy. It's fine. Let's get the Hitmon out. Let's take out a Malamar whilst we're here. Does that? I don't think that's an escape board. I don't think the spell tech applies where it has to be active, right? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so we're gonna take out this one, definitely. Yeah, that's fine. Let's hope they bench the Esper, because if they bench the Esper, they're done. They're finished. They're finito. And actually, if they bench the Esper, we can do some Grimsley stuff, and we can really ruin them. We can Grimsley. Oh wait, Grimsley's just giving us options now. Okay, so what we can do with Grimsley here is actually move 30 from this Malamar to the other one, and take out both Malamars next turn, which is going to seriously be a problem for them if we start taking out these Pokemon with energy, because obviously it's relying on that. So yeah, do you know what? We're on the up and up. We're on the up and up. Yeah, we're on the up and up. I'm still seeing an Esper come down at some point. That's just going to ruin my day. But this is what I'm saying, right? You just got a bit of faith in the deck sometimes, which I have shown none of. Oh god. Now, one thing I'm paying attention to is this guy's running out of resources. He's got 7 cards left. He's scooped. That is such an anticlimactic ending. How dare you? He did not support the content. Right, with that absolutely abysmal display out of the way, let's actually go to the deck and I'll show you the stats. Okay, so yeah, here they are. 90% win rates out of the game. The 10 games that I did play. Not very representative of the outcome of this video. However, boy, this deck is crazy. There's one change I would seriously suggest. One card I haven't used once, and I mean once, is Groomy. Okay, this was added by Dead Maniac. I didn't want to change it just in case, but nah, ditch that, mate. Go for the Ordinary Rod. Just throw it in there. It makes you a bit more comfortable to play things like Research. Really start just digging into your deck, and things will start to work out. For Switch, it may not be necessary, but there's been many a times where I've really needed a Switch. I really need to get out to the active and just go back in and do stuff. But honestly, the setup on this deck could be better as well, in a sense that we could maybe place a couple Pokecoms. I don't know. I'm still very happy with this. What you saw in that video is not representative of what it was when I played the 10 games. Maybe I got lucky. Maybe I just wasn't as focused in this video because obviously I'm trying to commentate and play at the same time. There is 100% going to be a lack of skill. Lack of skill. I already have a lack of skill. There's going to be less big brain stuff coming from me when I'm trying to do that as well. Any YouTuber will say that, you'll understand that. But 90%, I mean, we played against an Aerodactyl GX deck, we've wrecked it. Rillaboom box, gone. Charizard, which is the Stage 2 Charizard, gone. Jolteon GX, which played very similar things to a Pikarom. My phone is going off at the wrong time. Right, back into it. Sorry about that. Yes, the Jolteon was playing very similar aspects to Pikarom. Wrecked that. Reshiram, wrecked. Or Reshizard, I don't know. Wrecked. Another Rillaboom, wrecked. Frostmoth and Lapras VMAX, again, wrecked. Roxy Spread, wrecked. We did lose to Rowlet, and that was because I ran out of Hitmons. So that's why we're adding the Ordinary Rod. Reshizard again, wrecked. We destroy big decks. As I said, though, we haven't played Zacian V, so we don't know the outcome of that matchup yet. I'm sure a lot of you guys do, especially those who are fans of this deck or watching this now. You probably know the outcome of that matchup. So if you do know, comments, baby. Get in there and start letting everyone know. It can definitely help a lot of people out who are looking to play the deck, and you can show some of your expertise. But with that all said, I think this deck's pretty good. I think it's really good. I know this whole video didn't really show it, but we still got wins. Like they still scooped, right? We still got the dubs. That's what matters. We got the dubs. But with all that said, let me know your thoughts down below. If there's any changes you'd like to make to the list, anything you'd want to suggest. All down there, baby. Of course, in the description, you can see the deck list. You can, of course, go to the Discord where you can suggest your own decks. I can see them. I see pretty much every single list. So, yeah, definitely do that as well. But with all that said, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.